Hi, I'm Myrna. I am a mother of one 17-year-old boy. I'm married now 26 years. I am a homeschool teacher. I taught in the classroom. I taught first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. And then I stayed home for about a year and a half when my son was born 17 years ago. And then I went back to teaching, but in a different area altogether. So homeschool teachers, what we do is we don't actually teach all the time. What we do is we meet with students and parents who are homeschooled, and they have online teachers or sites that they go to. So they actually do get another teacher that actually does the teaching. But I do the checking in with the paperwork and making sure that they're doing okay. If they are struggling, do they need different curriculum? Do they need a tutor? That kind of stuff. And so it's a lot of fun. But the reason why I'm on this video now, creating this channel, is because, as you can see from the title, I titled it Reinventing Myrna. I just feel like I need to push myself a little bit more. I've become too comfortable in my life without hobbies or exercise, really. I used to be an avid reader, and now the last few years I haven't really read very much. And when I do, it's an audiobook, which there's nothing wrong with that because I'm busy, whatnot. So I like to listen to audiobooks when I'm walking my dogs or cleaning the house or whatnot. But I just feel like I need to start focusing a little bit more on myself, like I've lost myself or something. And I don't want to blame my son or my husband, because that's not the case at all. It's just, I don't know, I've become boring. I've become lazy. And I don't want to be that way anymore. I need to push myself. And so I thought, okay, how can I do that? I'm not a creative person, but I want to be. And I feel strongly that if you set your mind to something, you can do it. And so my goal is to learn how to make videos, interesting videos. And I know this video is cringe. I've looked at so many creators' old videos, like you just go on YouTube and click on oldest, and their videos are cringe too. So if they can do it, so can I. And I'm not trying to grow to 1 million followers. That's not my goal. My goal isn't to quit my job and to start YouTube full time. But my goal is to grow. And hopefully you follow along with me, and maybe it'll inspire you to push yourself in whatever area of your life you want to improve. And so I'm doing this to hold myself accountable, to put out, I am a teacher, so to put out videos that are informative and interesting or just entertainment. Because my original goal was to create a channel that talks all about, not necessarily commentary, but maybe storytelling channel that talks all about creators, founders, labels, brands, and how they got their start, interesting things that have happened, because there's so many interesting things out there. Like I don't even know how some of my favorite brands got their name, or the founders. Like some of these founders are amazing people that start companies, multi-billion-dollar companies in their garage or their basement or their spare bedroom. These people are so interesting. And I wanted to start a YouTube channel on that. And then I got started and got reality checked. I was like, just talking to the camera is so freaking weird. It's so cringy. I've redone my videos, I don't know how many times. I made an intro video for that channel that I just tossed. This video I've started like 4 times already. And this one's probably not any better, to be honest. But I just figure if I just keep at it and keep recording, maybe not every day because I don't want to burn myself out, but if I just record a couple times a week, I've got to get better. I've got to get more comfortable. And so I'm hoping that you'll follow along. And if you comment, I will make sure I follow you because I want to learn from you. I think that people have a lot to offer. And even I've watched so many videos by these huge creators, Diary of a CEO, Mr. Beast, and medium-sized creators, and how they're just like, you just have to do it. You just have to dive in. It's not like I'm not tech savvy, but I'm not a tech idiot. So I think I can figure it out. I've just downloaded the script which seems like a really good editing platform or program. So I'm looking forward to learning that. And then maybe that'll be my first video. I don't know. I know that they say you should have one niche, even like a specific one. But honestly, even that was hard. Like it took me forever to figure out that I wanted to make that other channel on brands and founders, specifically founders though. And I think what got me interested in that was just like knowing beauty brands specifically. Like, how did they get their start? Why is Ofra called Ofra? Lipstick lesbians. What's all that debacle about? Why couldn't they think 3 steps ahead and think that the public's gonna not really, they're gonna hate on that, on their label. They're gonna hate on the way that they put out their first launch. You think that they would be smarter than that? I don't know. Anyway, but it's interesting to me. And so I'm hoping that you follow along, and I'm sure my dogs they're my shadows. They're constantly somewhere. Either if I'm working at my desk, they're under my legs, right? I'm sure if you have dogs, they're probably the same way. So please follow along and write a comment so I can follow you. Have a great day. Thank you.